Welcome to the Journal of Biophilic Design podcast. Thank you for taking an interest in the Journal of Biophilic Design. I'm Dr. Vanessa Champion, editor of the podcast series, which you can subscribe to on our website or iTunes or any of the usual RSS feeds. But I suppose the first things first, do you know what biophilia is and what biophilic design is? Biophilia literally refers to our love of living things and embraces our need as human beings to be surrounded by nature and natural elements. If you remember how you feel when you're out walking at the weekend and hearing the crunch of leaves beneath your feet, or feeling the sand between your toes on the beach, the warmth of the sun on your skin, the positive feeling of joy is what the principle of biophilic design aims to bring into interiors, architecture, and even urban design. And this is all based on extensive scientific research. Interface conducted a global study of 7,600 employees across 16 countries into the impact of biophilic design on office workers, and revealed that those who worked in spaces with natural elements such as greenery, daylight, and views of nature reported a 15% higher level of well-being. They were 6% more productive and 15% more creative. And actually, 33% of respondents said that office design would affect their decision whether or not to accept a job offer. And that's especially true now, of course, after lockdown, where companies are trying to entice their workers back to the office. So for the Journal of Biophilic Design, we interview thought leaders and research opinion on biophilic design in the workplace, urban planning, homes and healthcare. We've had some fabulous interviewees, including our very own Maggie Procopi of Workplace Trends, also Dame Laura Lee, Chief Executive of Maggie's Cancer Care Centres, Sally Coulthard, she's a best-selling author and columnist of Country Living, who's recently produced a book called Biophilia. Oliver Heath, who most of you will probably know, he's one of the UK's leading proponents of biophilic design. A podcast with Andrea Harwin, who's a concept developer, specialising in acoustics for healthcare for Saint-Gobain Ecofon. The environmental psychologist Sally Augustin, who also features in the New York Times and Wall Street Journal, gave us a brilliant series of interviews on the theme of We Are Who We Were. And many more, including the actor Paul Ryan, who appeared with Benedict Cumberbatch in Brexit, the Uncivil War. If you use biophilic design in your practice, I'd love to hear from you. Please register your interest here. We're offering a discount on our partner business too, who publishes the Journal of Biophilic Design. Our partner business is Argenta Wellness. They print and publish and license images for large-scale immersive nature walls for workplaces and hospitals. And they also do smaller prints and homeware for home offices. I'd love to hear from you and maybe even interview you or one of your colleagues. I really look forward to hearing from you. Thank you for listening to the Journal of Biophilic Design podcast.